What is up, my sweet and spicy, sexy ass people? Today we are back for episodes, I think it's 9 and 10 of Legends of Vox Machina. I don't even want to summarize what happened last time. If you want to find out, go check it out if you haven't seen the series already. But if you have, stick around. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to be watching brand new content. I'm so excited. Let's just go ahead and fucking hop into it. Am I right? Ooh. Oh, is their dad gonna die? I shouldn't be this excited, but I hate this fucking character, so I'm really hoping he does. Jesus!
We can't stay here. We have to do something.
There's nothing we can do.
Y'all can go attack the dragon. What do you mean?
KEYLETH'S, Pikey, go help the army. The twins will join once they get me and Scan into the nest. We smash the eggs, you smash his crystal. Any questions?
Good plan, Grog!
Sorry, I blacked out there for a second.
Yes, sir! I love that Grog is like taking up the like strategist role. It's very cute. Are they actually fighting Thordak here? Without Percy? This seems wrong almost? Yo, Earthbreaker Groot! It's my fucking guy! Oh! Shit! That was dope! The action in this episode is already going pretty hard. I fuck with it happy. Oh, cute. We love that.
Oh, we didn't want you to die alone.
Got him.
It's a bad joke.
No, it's pretty accurate. Is Thordak coming again? What was that? Wait, what was that symbol? Hey, Kashan and Zara, the goats!
Now that we've joined the fight, you might actually have a chance.
I love how cocky these two are. That's one thing that really carried over from the campaign. I love it.
Small chance anyway.
I never made a plan before.
It was a good plan though, bro. Believe in yourself.
Fucked either way.
Neither is anyone else. Hey,
Back to
fair.
the others.
Yeah, I mean, they're showing Thordak literally cooking people. That's crazy. Oh? The armor? Oh, and Thordak's getting upset. Oh man, if Pike had hit Thordak with... Fuck! I'm sure that hurt cute. That knocked her out of her beast shape?
Right, Sean? What is she?
Yeah, what is she planning? What a duplicitous bitch that Kashan is. It was crazy.
Over here, fuckhead!
Hey, got him!
What are we doing for dinner?
Cash, I wish you would take things a little more seriously.
I love that Cash is so like non-bothered by all of this.
Here goes nothing.
What the hell? Oh my, what the fuck is that? Is Kashan broken? Is he soloing Thordak? God damn. Oh. Oh, he's not soloing Thordak. Oh, he's paced under. Oh no, he's fine. Is this his ghost? What the fuck is happening, bro? Is this the first time we see his god? Is this Vax's POV? I'm sorry, did they just kill off Kashaw?
He's ruined one too many lives. We're finishing this.
That's my boy,
Good
dude.
luck, you handsome fool.
So how the fuck do they bring Percy back to life?
Power, right? So how do we hit it?
Kiki, ready for the big one?
Let's fucking go.
What's the big one? Yo, they already look so fucked up. This is crazy. Oh my god, the animation in this episode is so good, bro.
No!
What was that holy light around here? I'm sorry, are y'all gonna use fire hands against the fire element? Okay, so he's going fire elemental, but against the gem? I feel like, would fire work on a fire gem?
Are you alright?
Maybe, I don't know. Jesus. Oh, is this where Pike gets mastery of her vestige? Cause that'd be killer. I'm surprised Thordak isn't trying to finish off Pike.
Fuck! I thought I had it!
Ooh, Scan I found one!
Might wanna recount, pal.
Wait, this feels wrong. I mean, they're like babies, right?
Are you shitting me right now?
I mean, maybe you wait till they're
I
little.
love that Grog is having an issue with this.
These are bad eggs, you hear me? Now make me some goddamn omelets! Was that,
Oh,
was that
that's
too
good.
much?
That's so good. This, I think a couple of them will hatch just to give this scene some tension, but I think for the most part, the vast majority of them are going to be up.
Kinda terrified.
He's
Kinda turned on.
foaming at the mouth. Hey, what'd I say? What did I say? Right? One of them's gonna, at least one of them's gonna hatch. Oh, thank God the newborns, I guess, just have less durability. Oh, there's so many of them hatching. How do they win here? They're down a party member. They're down like 3 people from the actual campaign. And also, Thordak's got his little dragonlings with him.
At the nest by now, right?
No, bro, there's a bajillion of them. Y'all saw how many fucking eggs there were. You think Grog and Scanlan can clear out that many eggs that quickly? Yeah,
We
they
gotta
be
bounce.
getting fucked up. Before Daddy comes home. Correct, Scanlan.
Hey, you've been the plan guy all day. You got another one?
What, me? I just punch things. Wait. I punch things. Who did this?
Yep, that's me. Yeah, I did that. Sorry. Thought this was an all-you-can-eat egg buffet.
Fill their bellies as a recompense.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
not gonna lie, without the
How they
music,
gonna eat
Thordak
me
is less
with a
intimidating.
ceiling on their heads.
Smart plan, Grog! I'm sorry, Mitch Carver can shoot laser beams? That's sick as hell. Why didn't they do this earlier?
Scanlan,
There's no way they also kill off Scanlan here, bro.
you gotta fix him.
I do think this scene where Scanlan dies was better than there's no way. There's no way there's not a giant Deus Ex thing where everyone comes back to life after this, right? Because they've killed off Cash, they've killed off Percy, and they've killed off Scanlan.
I will rend your flesh.
Oh my fuck. That fire is blue, bro. Pike has to awaken her vestige here, right?
Why? Put your faith in no one but yourself.
She's throwing away. What is happening with Pike's character here? Alright, I mean, this has to be where she gets mastery of the vestige, right? There's no way it's not.
Not the armor. It's me.
Oh, Thordak's like, oh, I have made errors. Yeah, you have, buddy. Whoa! God damn! Oh my God! I'm sorry, did Pike just solo Thordak? Is that what I just saw? Oh, not quite solo, but fucked him up pretty good.
I'm here, Thordak.
There's no way she actually does it here. This is Raishan we're talking about. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks a ton.
You dare.
Yo, he looks fucked up.
I shall return.
Return from where, bro?
Vex. Vex. This world can be cruel. Filled with those who
This is
tear it
appropriate.
down.
What's about to happen here? What a beautiful scene.
And remember, there is nothing stronger.
I'm about to
than love.
cry, dude. That's a very sweet moment. Oh my goodness, dude. Jesus. Oh, yes! Ooh, that felt so good! That's also how it happened in the campaign. Oh, damn, he is dead. And covered in blood. Fuck. Yeah. There's gotta be some sort of crazy Deus Ex, right? Damn. the aftermath of war, bro. Shit.
He's alive, but he won't wake up.
But he's gonna.
Interesting. So
Right.
he didn't die.
Not sure.
So he's comatose? Their dad sucks, bro. I hate their dad. I wish he
did the
died.
best we could.
I was wrong about Raishan.
No, you
Doesn't
weren't.
matter.
It does. I'm sorry, Vax.
Oh, cute.
And I should say the same to her.
No, you. She murdered your people. What's wrong with you, Keyleth?
Merely admiring what we managed to accomplish.
Don't believe
Together.
that. Don't believe that.
I wanted to thank you for helping us in the conclave.
This is
So
not
what now
how it
for
went.
Vox Machina?
Hard to say.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it
I
after
don't know
the
how we can
episode.
just go on the same.
This is
you know?
so curious.
What will you do?
Anything I desire. Your instincts do you credit, girl. Never let your guard down around your enemy. You did give me exactly what I needed.
I mean, she is a dragon. Thank God Vax was keeping an eye.
Come to congratulate me, nor any of what's to come.
I mean, I'm saying this shit like I don't know what's about to happen.
Where did she take him?
We'll talk about
You all right?
all of this at the end of the episode.
Nothing is.
Is this where it ends? That was really 22. That felt like, oh my god, that episode went by so quickly. Okay. So there's not a ton to talk about in this episode. All this really was resolving the Thordak stuff, right? Like basically killing Thordak, right? Which, don't get me wrong, that shit was dope. Pike being the one to break his gem was awesome. Pike throwing away her sign of the Everlight was fascinating. Because nothing like that ever even came close to happening, not only in that campaign, but even in campaign 3. She's very much a follower of the Everlight, right? So it seems like they're doing something very different with Pike's character here, and I'm very fascinated to figure out what that is. Again, I think she's the descendant of those demigod children, but there's no way to know for sure, right? Let's talk about Keyleth here for a second, because that's the thing that's got me most kind of frazzled. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the first change I don't love in in the show that they've done. So in the campaign initially, Keyleth, it was very much the same as it was at the beginning of the season, right? Keyleth hated Raishan on sight for what Raishan did to her people, right? The difference was the through line the entire way through, even after they had killed Thordak, was I'm gonna get this bitch. I'm gonna kill her dead for what she did to my people. After we killed Thordak, we're going after Raishan, right? And that is exactly what happened in the campaign, right? Like, Vax killed Thordak, not Solanum, obviously, but Vax was the one who killed Thordak, and it was like a very poetic moment. He did have like flashes of his mother as he was killing him. Very, very beautiful stuff, and I'm glad they captured that almost more beautifully than they did in the campaign. Like, it was so well done. But right after Vax had killed Thordak, and Raishan hadn't helped with Thordak at all, for what it's worth, I don't think. But right after they killed Thordak, they saw Raishan come out, and then Keyleth's like, let's end this, and then they immediately got into it with Raishan. The difference was that Raishan used a crazy magic spell. I think it was Raishan who killed Scanlan. Here he did not die. He's just knocked unconscious, which I think will probably lead to the KEYLETH'S stuff that I've been talking about for this whole season whenever we talk about Scanlan. But the difference was that Raishan kind of put up a magic spell to stop Vox Machina from following her. Then she cast some like crazy magic on Thordak's bones, got some answers from Thordak, and then pieced out. She just disappeared the same way she did here, right? The reason I don't like what they did with Keyleth here is because regardless of what Raishan has done so far, like for them, she still murdered a fuck ton of Ashari people. And the fact that Keyleth was just like dropped that and was like, oh, I guess we're buddies now. And then asked Raishan, oh, what are we going to be doing? Like that to me just is almost character assassination. Because one of the things that made me love Keyleth so much was just this through line of it doesn't matter what this person does to help us, because A, they are a dragon. So we know there's going to be some sort of ulterior motive. And B, she murdered a faction of my people. I, as a future leader of my people, cannot let that stand. I have to go and I have to kill her dead. Like, it was... And here, they're like, oh yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. What are you gonna do from now? It doesn't, oh my god. I'm almost getting angry over it, bro. Like, what the hell was that? That was, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Why would they? I understand they had to set up the scene where, like, Raishan has the heel turn, right? And I get that. But Keyleth being like, oh, I should apologize to Raishan. Oh, Raishan, thanks. Oh, Raishan, what are you going to be doing now? Only to have Raishan do the heel turn and be evil the whole time? Like, she's a dragon. Of course she was going to be evil the whole time. And you knew that in the campaign. What happened? Oh my god. I loved so much from Keyleth in this season. But that was a disappointing scene almost. That almost made me not like this episode. And that's crazy because there's so much good in this episode, right? There's fucking Scanlan punching Grog in the balls and then slapping him across the face. That was peak comedy. That was so good, bro. Kashan died, which I love Cash. I love Cash. I think him dying was a interesting part of the episode. I don't know if it was needed necessarily, but it did immediately raise the stakes, right? So that was very cool, because seeing a bunch of people we don't know just getting kind of dying off, like they got jobbed, right? That's literally what happened to the army that their dad brought with them, right? They got fucking jobbed by Thordak. But seeing a character we know, we like, we respect, a character who made me laugh so much just by being so indifferent to what was going on in that particular moment. So watching him just die so quickly after having a badass scene where he's fucking up Thordak, kind of. I don't actually think Thordak took too much damage from that, but watching him die was just, it really upped the stakes here, right? So I as much as I don't like the fact that Kashan died, I really like what the scene did for this show. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like all of the good in this episode is almost not worth it for just that one scene of Keyleth's character just really just let me down, man. The thing I love so much about Keyleth is how much she loves life and how much she loves people and how highly she values that above everything else. And the fact that she said not only thank you to a murderer, but was trying to be like buddy with, again, this person who sort of decimated a faction of her people. It does not make sense to me. I'm flabbergasted. I'm bamboozled. I'm fucked up, bro. Why? Why would they do that? I don't know. And I understand. I understand that this Keyleth is a different Keyleth from the Keyleth we know and the Keyleth we're familiar with. But everything the show has done to characterize this Keyleth has been in service of characterizing her in at least a similar way to, the way she was characterized in the campaign. They characterize her as a person who cares about, at the very least, her own people, if not the lives of, like, everybody, right? So I don't know, man. There were so many better ways to handle that scene. I don't understand why they had Keyleth be like, oh, what are you gonna do now? Like, I get that Keyleth is trusting, right? I understand that. I get that she's a little bit naive, but again, in the campaign, she was the only one who had the through line of, as soon as we kill Thordak, we're gonna kill Raishan. There is no discussion. There is nothing to debate. as soon as Thordak is dead, we're gutting that bitch's head. Like, it is just... And to go from that, and to go from the scene at the very beginning of the season, where Keyleth goes, go fuck yourself, to Raishan, with such vitriol and hate in her eyes, to here, it's all... I don't understand it, because even through killing Thordak, the people that Raishan murdered still die, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not gonna hold it too much against the show unless they really fumble the bag with the rest of this, but and once again, right? Even if by some miracle they somehow find a way to bring back Percy in the next episode, this will be not a party member because Scanlan's unconscious. So it just goes to show, like, if Vox Machina is at full power, there ain't nothing they can't handle, right? What happened in the Briarwood arc, bro? Vox Machina was at full power and they were handling shit, dog. So I don't know, man. Overall a good episode. The ending just really rubbed me the wrong way. I really don't like what they did with Keyleth in that scene, but fingers crossed they make it better in the next episode. But they could have had any other character come and ask those questions to Raishan, and I think it would have been fine. But Keyleth being the one to do it, it rubs me the wrong way. All right, next episode. Let's go ahead and hop into it.
Kiki, are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. She laid a trap for us and we walked right into it.
You walked right into it.
I knew. This entire time I've known, but I couldn't convince anyone.
You convinced yourself in the last...
Blame yourself for this.
I don't. Vax. Every time I brought it up, every time I raised my voice, I was questioned, doubted, dismissed by my own team.
I have to pause it here. Because they're already pissing me off. If the last scene of the last episode hadn't happened, this would hit so hard. This would be such a good moment for Keyleth. But because in the last episode, literally like 51 seconds prior to me watching this, right? Keyleth literally went and apologized to Raishan and was convinced she was a good guy, bro. Alright, that made me very angry. Hopefully that anger will go away. Let's continue. Christ above, bro.
What are you doing?
Not relying on anyone anymore.
This would go so hard.
Keyleth, please.
This would go so hard, bro.
Don't come after me.
We'll talk at length about this at the end of the episode. But that is upsetting. The fact that they handle her character like that. We're gonna skip the intro because I'm in no mood. I'm in no mood. Legends of Vox Machina. All right. Now these two are lamenting Percy. Oh, maybe they're not.
Keyleth was right, you know. Before Vox Machina, there was you and me. And we never left business unfinished.
That's true.
You want to go after Ripley. What about the team?
There is no team anymore.
If this is what you want, sister.
Are they splitting the party? They're splitting the party in a big way, bro.
What is happening to us?
Interesting. Okay, now I'm kind of less mad about the Keyleth stuff. We'll talk about it after the episode, but I kind of get it. Okay.
Let me try something. Scanlan.
What is he doing?
Hey, Scanlan! Wake up, you lazy ass! I got booze and naked ladies covered in booze!
Grok sounds like he's having a good time, bro. I love that.
That always works.
Oh, I think I know what they're gonna do here. Hey, it's our boy Matthew Mercer.
Sorry, it's Pike. Hello, you know me, sorta. Listen, which room is Kaylee in?
Oh, that's cute.
6.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm her ride.
You're the leader.
I love that.
Just
That's
fuck
so
off.
good.
Because he cares about you. Like, genuinely cares. I've never seen him like this about anyone.
Oh.
Are the two of you, No. God, no. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
Pike kind of wants to.
Fine. I did, we were gonna try to... we don't need to talk about that. You bring something out of him no one else can, and I don't know, you might even make him want to live.
So is Keyleth gonna go 1v1 Raishan? There's no way, right? Oh, she's going back to the era, Shari. This makes sense though. You need a breather episode
How
in
will I
between
lead
an
the
action-packed
Ashari
episode
if I
like
couldn't
that.
even get 6 people, 6 friends to listen to me?
That's a fair point.
Stumbles are a part of growth.
You know something, Dad.
Curious.
Tell
What
me.
does Corin know?
There is an ancient ritual. It can locate someone over vast distances.
That's
it's
exactly
called
what I
scrying.
need. How do I use it?
Known by only a handful of Earth Ashari.
Oh, and that's how they tie in
They
the
will not
Earth
share
Ashari
without
people
permission
into
from the
it.
council.
Okay, very cool. He's still Ben. This is a really
Ben,
fucked up town in
home to
Taldor,
the
I think.
least trustworthy filth in the realm.
Yeah.
You can't clean up the world without getting dirty.
I love so much that it's Vex and Vax who are hunting down Ripley. I'm actually all for that. That's really cool.
Corin.
Which is why I ask you to entrust me with the Earth Ashari seeing ritual.
Interesting. It's just a ritual to see across long
Absolutely
distances.
not.
I feel like...
You're not ready.
I'm not the same girl
Huh.
you knew when I left.
What's so
I've
dangerous
survived the
about said
Pharaoh,
ritual?
Ridden into the hells of Despath.
That's true.
I have passed through fire and become
Hey,
one.
yeah, she has.
You have no idea what Raishan is capable of.
And it does not justify the risk.
I don't know who this
The
chick is, but I
request is
don't like her.
denied.
Dad,
I'm sorry, Keyleth.
Sir
I must
Conus.
recuse myself from this decision.
Speak up, Sir Conus. Come on, Sir Conus. Robbie Damon, what are you doing? For shame, bro. For shame. What is happening? Who are these guys?
Attract attention.
This is also a
Get
Mercer
out of my
voice.
sight.
This is also for sure a Mercer voice.
Pepperpox.
Signs Ripley's been here.
Don't be trimming another who keeps the cloak.
Curious.
Beads on your scar. Suppose we be doves then.
Lex, get off, sister!
He was about to kill you.
No, he wasn't. His clasp.
I love that Vex immediately shows her. She's like, choose violence.
She's-
Always choose violence.
She's a little, she can be a bit. Don't worry about it.
So I mean, clearly Keyleth is gonna do this seeing ritual, but the question is, how does she get there, right? Is she about to see her mom? Am I about to cry really hard right
He'll
now?
always be with me.
Okay, it's
and
a
one day
flashback.
you'll be
That's
ready for
fine.
your own journey.
I thought she was gonna see like a ghost of her mother's spirit, and that would have been crazy. Also, wouldn't have made much sense, but that's a spoiler for later.
Thank you, friend.
There's no friends among thieves. Just remember,
Oh,
our debts are paid
he
in blood.
he threw back the gold?
Say,
That doesn't seem particularly thiefy. I don't
May
know.
winds watch. The council has ruled, Keyleth.
I
No,
think you
you
ruled.
did.
Yeah, you did.
Not them. To shut up and stay on my Aramente. But that's not leadership.
Hey, let him know, Keyleth.
You speak with a confidence you have not earned.
Shut up, bitch.
Your
She fought
mother
Thordak.
knew the.
I am not my mother. My path is my own. Like it or not, we are part of this world. And I'm ready to fight for it.
I love
I'm
that.
ready to
I
die for the
love
people
that.
I love.
Since this ritual belongs to my people, our opinion must be considered.
Agreed.
We are Ashari, but Keyleth is right. We are also Exandrian, which is why I will teach the girl.
Oh, cute. This is probably where she gets her
And
Earth Elemental
the
form.
rest of you concur?
I guess they didn't want to hire Robbie for another episode. That's very funny because Sir Conus has not said anything. That's dope. It's opposite of dope, but it's funny.
Thank you for standing up for my daughter.
So I'm guessing
Many
final
have
episode of
died
the season they kill
attempting this
Raishan.
So when do we start?
A nexus of intersecting arcane ley lines will help you access those same abilities.
So there's like a fuck ton of people who've been
Strange
petrified.
statues.
The ritual
Keyleth,
harnesses the
come on.
Nexus's power, but even
Don't be
here,
a moron.
it is difficult to master.
Wait, these were people?
Obviously. Look at the way they're fucking structured. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. She's about to find her 3, 2, hey, what'd I say? Vex really wants the 1v1, bro. She really wants the 1v1 against Ripley. It's really more of a 2v1 though, right? Because Ripley got Orthax as well. Oh, that's one dead guard. At least unconscious.
Well, look what we have here.
Wow, she got quick.
Your turn to roll. We caught someone snooping around the
That's a
dock,
reference
sorry.
to a Critical Role opening.
Damn it, Vex.
Now sink in, but slowly. Lose control, and you could lose yourself.
That's a calming thought.
Man, I hate this because I really like Keyleth's character.
I sense
but
something
those
bitter.
two scenes were just, oh my god.
Yes. Hold focus, Keyleth.
No.
Interesting.
No, it's pulling me under.
Keep your eyes closed, man. Oh wow, she panicked. That's crazy.
Anchors away! Hold it! Boss told me to do the honors.
Why? Let the sea care.
You want to ask her? Be my guest.
I love this accent he's putting on.
Interesting. Where's your hook, Nikolai?
Ah well, can't fault me for trying.
Haha, yeah. Immediately killed. Oh no, Vex is drowning. I wonder if she'll survive. I refuse to believe they'll kill off more than one member. Even Scanlan, I was flabbergasted when I thought he was dead.
The hell were you thinking?
If I stop, even for a moment, everything I feel about Percy comes rushing back.
Like I said,
I get that.
I'm with you.
That's how it goes.
But this only works if you're with me too.
I know.
Oh.
And I am.
Killed him a little too late. You should kill him after the boy. Is that a blue tiefling they got on the ship? I love that these pirates were kind of referencing the Night Ride. Oh, they even have a little bird person with them. He's like kitties.
Help!
I mean, always save your brother, and then you got your fucking broom. Now go after him. Come on, it's not that difficult, Vex. Both of you can fly. Chase after it. It's moving at like 5 miles an hour.
You back.
I won't fail.
Hey, and now she's going plant because that's what she's good at. Good shit. I like how the light here is green and like represents like shine. That's pretty cool.
Oh, something else.
She found Ripley. Huh. I wonder how this happened. I thought she was focusing on Raishan. How did she find Vex and Vax?
Welcome aboard.
Ripley.
At your
God,
service.
she's so... How did she get her arm? Oh no. Did she get her arm / hand back? Oh, they're surrounded. No, it's not the end. Do what you came here for. Shoot her dead and then peace out, bro. Wow, that's where it ends? These were weird 2 episodes, I think. Let's start with what I didn't like. That scene at the very beginning, I even paused the video to talk about it, but I hated it. I hated it so much. The reason I hated it. So, throughout the actual, like, Campaign 1, to my understanding, I hopped in on Campaign 2, but I binged all of Campaign 1 before I got there. But throughout the entirety of Campaign 1, to my understanding, a lot of people would talk shit about Keyleth, for a bunch of different things. But I believe one of the main points was that she was kind of like just an annoying one-note character, right? Which she never was. Marisha Ray played her brilliantly, loved her in the campaign. She was phenomenal. Here, at least from the ending scene of episode 9 and the first scene of episode 10, she was so disgustingly immature, right? Because at the end of episode 9, she forgives Raishan and apologizes to Raishan and thanks Raishan, which I already talked about how much I hated that. We won't go into that again. But then at the top of episode 10, she's like, I always said that Raishan was evil and no one believed me. How could you guys? And like that would hold so much. That scene would have been so good. It would have been so good if she hadn't just done that full 180 on Raishan immediately in the last episode, right? Like, that's just... I can't comprehend why they would write the scenes like that. I cannot. It does not make an ounce of sense to me. That's something I did not like. And it doesn't, I guess it doesn't make her character feel one note, but it makes her character feel ridiculously immature. Which Keyleth, I think, was the youngest of the group, right? But even with being the youngest, she had matured a lot by this point in the campaign. So just to see that absurd character regression almost, it just, I don't know, man. It feels bad. It feels weird. She did kind of redeem herself for what it's worth. That speech she gave to the people, to the council, that was great. That was awesome. I love that. Let's talk about the other thing. I started getting really kind of like miffed when they were like, there is no more team. And they started like, and then Keyleth and Vax like went solo. Cause in the actual campaign, Vax had mentioned to to Vex, like, hey, maybe we should split off from the team. And Vex was like, if that's what you want, I will always be there with you. But do you really want it? And this had all actually happened before the stuff with the Conclave even began, right? But as soon as I think the scene prior to the Conclave attacking in the campaign was the scene where they were like talking about it, right? Where they were considering it. But then the Conclave attacked and they didn't really have a choice at that point, right? They had to stay together as a team because they were the only ones who could take down the dragons. So it's very interesting that they brought that back here. It's very interesting that they made Vex be the one to bring it up, but I think it makes sense because Vex right now is consumed by revenge, right? And the reason I really like the fact that Keyleth kind of split off and then Vax and Vex split off is simply because, like, I think what's happening is they needed, like, a fractured team so they could have a moment later on where the team finally comes back together and they come back, like, stronger and more glued together than they were before, right? Like, I don't know, I really liked that direction of it, so I understand why they made Keyleth so, like, upset at the team. I really wish they just didn't have that scene in episode 9 at the very end. If they didn't have that, this episode would have been so good. Ripley showing up again was great. Didn't drool over her because she's hot. And would. Even still, would. But that doesn't mean she don't gotta be dead. The fact that she survived past Glintshore is quite frankly offensive to me as a Percy stan. And if I'm being for real, I wish Vex would have just iced her as soon as she saw her. But clearly we're gonna have a scuffle on this boat. Keyleth knows where they are, so I think what's gonna end up happening in the next episode is that Keyleth is gonna go either directly to Vex and Vax, or she's gonna go grab the other members of Vox. No, probably not the other members of Vox Machina, because they got to do with the whole Scanlan thing, right? We got that. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna come back to what I was thinking of here, but let me talk about the Scanlan stuff for a second. I love the fact that instead of Vex being the one to go grab Kaylee, it's Pike. And I doubly love that there was no promise between Scanlan and Kaylee to be like, yeah, I won't die, and then he does die. And that, I mean, don't get me wrong, in the campaign it was beautifully done and it was awesome, and I love that for the campaign. But I think here it's a much cleaner way of resolving the issue, right? And again, this way Scanlan won't have to leave, and he's not. Even if he were mad, he wouldn't be getting mad at Pike. He just wouldn't. He and Pike are like this. They're so into each other. It's crazy. And I love that Pike got the idea from seeing like Kaylee's song kind of flutter out from Scanlan after Grog yelled at him that he has booze and naked ladies covered in booze. That was great. But coming back to what I think is going to happen in the next episode. So I think we're going to resolve two things. One, we're going to kill Ripley. We're going to kill Ripley because Keyleth's going to show up to help Vex and Vax. And then two, we're going to get Scanlan back up, and Scanlan's going to get back up because of Kaylee, right? I cannot imagine a world where Percy stays dead. He's got to come back to life. I could not handle it if he doesn't come back to life. There is a world where he might not, but he's got to. And then episode 12, obviously they'll finish off Raishan. I think that's a given at this point. So I don't know, man. Episode 7, still by far and away my favorite episode, the one where Percy dies. I don't think I've seen a better episode out of the series from that. And that might be a reason why these two episodes kind of felt a little lackluster, because I expected a lot more from them, given the quality of episode 7. But that's a hard episode to top. Not too much more to say about these two. The first one was just basically a big ass fight, and the second one was basically the cool down from the fight, right? We had a lot of funny scenes in this episode. The scene where Allura goes on her ride was excellent. I love that. The show does comedy very well. I'll give it that. And the action choreography is also very good. And everything about the show was good up until the Keyleth character assassination. That's giving me a headache thinking about it. But yeah, I guess that's it from me. Leave a like and subscribe, or don't. I'm not sure. I can't tell you what to do, but please do know. I really do appreciate it, and it lets me know that y'all are enjoying the content. Drop it in the comments down below what y'all think of the episode. If y'all disagree with me, that's always good to hear. I always love getting other people's views on the things that I'm doing. I don't know. That's about it. These episodes felt a little weak, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not weak. That's not the right word. No, I'm just rambling. Until next time, I will catch you sweet and spicy, sexy ass people later.